Welcome to Real Quick Vape Reviews, where I tell you everything you need to know with no BS added. My name is Izzy, and today we're doing the Colonial mod clone from Vaping Walrus. The Colonial mod was originally made by Mad Industries and was then cloned by Sigreen. I received this Colonial mod clone from the nice guys over at Vaping Walrus. The price they are selling it at for is $26.99, a very reasonable price. The Colonial mod is a well-constructed, hard-hitting mod with one of the best buttons I've ever used. The look of the mod is smooth, with the Mad Industries logo engraved on the tube and only one seam that gives it that elegant one-piece look. The diameter is slightly below 23mm, so almost no atomizers will look flush, but it doesn't really bother you because 22mm atomizers still look really nice on top. The color isn't exactly black, but a very dark matte gray, and the matte finish gives it one of the best feelings when holding it in hand. The feel is so much nicer than plain copper or stainless steel in my opinion. The entire body is made out of aluminum, which makes it very, very light, which has its pros, like when carrying it in your pocket it doesn't weigh your pants down. But being this light, it also has its negatives, like when you put it down on the table, it will easily fall over because it's so top heavy even with the lightest atomizer. The threads are clean with no paint or anything on them, and they are smooth. You don't get those squeaky threads like you do on other aluminum mods. But the thing about aluminum is that it scratches easily. Only about 3 weeks into using this mod, and I've already come out with hair-thin scratches on the outer tube. All the contacts are made of copper, so conductivity isn't an issue. You're not going to get the same voltage as an all-copper mod, but you won't be too far off either. This mod does hit hard. You can adjust the atomizer gap by unscrewing the Delrin piece on the top cap, and you can fix the battery rattle by unscrewing the tiny copper pin below the Delrin insulator. I found that some atomizers, even with the copper pin fully screwed in, will still have a gap, but you have to take into account that most atomizer 510s are not standardized and will vary in length. Now let's get to my favorite part, the main selling point of this mod, the button. This mod utilizes a recessed concave button. The button feels so good to press. The concave design with the smooth matte finish makes using this mod oddly enjoyable. Your finger just belongs in that divot. The throw is short, the resistance of the button is just right, and the misfires are not a problem. You will get contact wherever you press. This mod is everything I've ever wanted in a button, and you don't have to worry about the button unscrewing all the time. This brings me to my last con. Having a recessed button like this with no separate tube to unscrew to reach the button easier makes taking care of this mod a hassle. Cleaning your contacts regularly is a good thing, but taking this button apart and putting it back together is so hard when you can barely reach the button. Overall, the Colonial clone is one of my favorite mods right now. It looks and feels good. The concave button makes firing the mod enjoyable, and copper contacts make it very hard hitting, with the only cons being their scratch prone aluminum, weight ratio, and a hard to clean aspect. I had to give this mod a 4.3 out of 5 stars. Once again, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more. My name is Izzy, and this was your Real Quick Vape Review. I'll see you guys Friday.